Okay, we're over here at my mother-in-law's. She's got a Kubota L5740, nice little tractor. And I can't remember how many hours is on it, but this is a problem with Kubotas. I've came across it twice. The front wheel drive or the four-wheel drive will quit working. And I don't know if this camera will really show you, but what happens is your splines inside of these drive couplers, they just wear out, and it's usually on the front. I think the other one we had did the same thing. It's on the front axle part. The splines on the axle pinion are still good, so. But what we got is I'm gonna go ahead and put two new ones in it, and it's a pretty simple job. But if you don't know what to look for when your four-wheel drive goes bad, this tube is inside. This shaft is inside this tube. It telescopes. And I need to clean this up a little bit before I get started here, but I'll show you how it goes together. Okay, so what you'll want to do is you'll want to put these on your drive shaft, if it'll fit. I didn't bring a GoPro today, so I'm just trying to do this with a cell phone. Not as easy as it looks. Kind of feel a little tight there at the beginning, had a little burr on it. But what you want to do is you want to put these couplings on with these. You need to have these lined up. You don't want to have the pinholes in different positions. So line those up. And what they do is they'll slide up over the drive shaft. And then you can put it inside of this tube. There's still a little grease in there, but next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start these roll pins. What these do is after you center up these drive couplings, you drive the roll pin down at the end of that shaft. So it makes it easier if you get those started before you put it in the tractor. These are kind of laying in some water here, got a little rusty, but get those started in there, and then like I say, your tube telescopes, and I'll roll under here and see if we can't put this thing together right quick. It's a pretty simple job. I may need a pry bar, but you can see this is the front pinion. It's worn, but it's not worn out. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and run it. Then the back one's hardly worn at all. I think the front pinion is, for some reason, gets it gets more wear on it. But anyway, let's had a squeaky creeper here. I can't remember which way this tube goes. I think there's a small side that goes to the back. Or are they the same? Yeah, the small side goes to the back side. So, and what we'll do is we'll set this up in place, and then we can slide these couplings out over the drive line until they're halfway between, which is a little bit of a trick. And then you basically just drive this pin in. Well, I think I'm hitting the drive shaft. This is why you need a screwdriver. I think I'm far enough out there. There we go. There's that one. And push that drive shaft back as far as it'll go up against that roll pin. There we go. You drive those into place. and that holds the drive shaft couplings in place. And then you gotta find your holes here. It'd probably be helpful to mark, maybe put marks on this stuff, I don't know. Hindsight's 20/20 for me. And I may be wrong, but I don't think there's any service required on these. I don't think there's a... But this will save you a lot of trouble if you have a Kubota that four-wheel drive's not working on. Check this first. This doesn't take 5 minutes to pull this cover off. And you can check these couplings. Usually you can actually spin this drive shaft if that front coupling is stripped out. So, and you just basically undo these two bolts and telescope the tube together, and then you can check them. And this tube is just, it doesn't touch the drive shaft or anything. It's just a cover, keep stuff off of it. So I guess it's a good design, but a bad design in the fact that these wear out fairly quick. So anyway, that's how you fix the four-wheel drive on a Kubota.